But there continues to be a bipartisan debate around the country over climate change, with the two major parties having some very different opinions on what to do about it. Some even wrongfully claiming it isn't a problem. But the current struggle with high energy prices could be a way to bridge the divide. At least that was the talk at a climate conference in Augusta. Don Kerrigan has that story.
As the impacts of rising temperatures have begun to show, from sea levels to erratic weather to effects on plants and wildlife, more people are persuaded climate change is happening. It may still be a debate in this year's race for governor. Janet Mills has made fighting climate change one of her signature issues, sponsoring this climate conference in Augusta.
Maine is on track to meet our renewable portfolio standard target of 80% clean energy by 2030, the most aggressive of any New England state.
And if Republicans take over state government, will those goals remain? Her challenger, Paula Page, had a short answer about fighting climate change.
It's a priority, but it's not a religion.
To help us.
But at this conference, there were hints that the politics of climate may get pushed aside, at least in Maine, by the current energy price crisis. A new state program was announced to help smaller rural schools convert from fossil fuels to heat pumps.
So it's a money saver. It will make them more comfortable and more productive in those spaces.
Details of that program will be rolled out on Monday.
But we are the most heating oil dependent state in the country.
Hannah Pingree, co-chair of the State Climate Task Force, says fighting high energy prices will also help fight climate change.
I think it is causing people to understand there is a way to come up with more sustainable ways to heat a home that can save you money and do good for the environment.
Despite any political debates, the work of implementing Maine's current climate plan goes on, much of it happening at the local level as town and city leaders and volunteers look for ways to make their communities more resistant to a changing climate. That includes Dover-Foxcroft, where Climate Committee member Leslie Furno says even the generally conservative chamber agreed adding more electric vehicle chargers could help tourism.
That's the way we have to move this forward, is we have to say, well, it benefits you and it benefits us.
There will be lots of debates ahead for all of them, but the local leaders say they are focused on finding things most can agree with to fight the changing climate. In Augusta, Don Kerrigan, News Center, Maine.